This is Charlie Parsons for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on the DAZN app. An honour this morning to be joined by Evander Holyfield. I've seen you downstairs already in Riyadh. The fans are here, you're taking photos, you're enjoying it out here so far?
It's great.
Talk to me, the magnitude of this. I just spoke to Lennox now and I'll ask you the same question that I started with. 25 years on, when you contested for Undisputed, did you ever think that it would take so long, November 1999 now, to the present day, May 2024? Did you ever think it would take that long?
Well, I never thought about it. Because the point of the matter, boxing is about the individual himself who fight. When I'm fighting, I only think about me. When I was boxing, I always thought about me, what I could do someone else couldn't do. And so even after I finished boxing, I didn't really watch much boxing much. So it's a different season, and I'm glad that is going to be an undisputed champ.
Let me ask you, it's funny, right? Because Oleksandr Usyk's come up from cruiserweight, you come up from cruiserweight. It almost feels meant to be. I find it so difficult, and I suppose a lot of people find it difficult to write off either man. You've seen Oleksandr Usyk come up. He was the underdog against Anthony Joshua. We see what he did in his backyard. How does he face up against Tyson Fury?
Well, we're just saying you got the two best people. I really, after all boxing, Tyson Fury has proven to be who he is. He came through a tough time, and he showed that if he get knocked down, he gonna get back up. And the Usyk always. I'm talking. He got to look by himself and let you know that hey, he fight, and I'm saying that for him to even go with the bigger guys. I'm talking about, he pretty much about the same size I was. And so, and me meeting him actually, and in Russia, and he told me, before he even started boxing, he said, look, I'm going to do the same thing that you do. I'm going to be the undisputed cruiserweight champion, then I'm going to be undisputed heavyweight champion. And I said, more power to you. Now, the point is, the matter is, he's going to do it. And you know what? He did it.
How much of a feat is it? Because so many have tried, but not everyone's done it. And that's why I say it's remarkable. You have this southpaw in Oleksandr Usyk, and there's only a few that manage to go up to heavyweight and be a great. And then you look at the weight discrepancies, making that 200-pound limit for so long and then moving up. Just how much of a challenge for the fighters in there is it to then go on and be as good at a heavyweight as they were a cruiserweight?
Well, because, the thing is what do you have? And what Usyk shows that, he have hands, he's a good boxer, but he can take it and he can give it. I'm talking when you can take it and give it, I'm talking, you're one of the greatest already, because you know what? Because it's obvious he ain't the biggest guy, and he ain't the smallest guy, but he fights. He don't give up. He got a great attitude about who he is as a person.
What I keep asking people this week, and it just intrigues me, is how the first couple of rounds are going to play out. Obviously, the size difference, the fact that Oleksandr's in that southpaw stance. A lot of people saying that this will be one for the purists, perhaps. Oleksandr Usyk, a master boxer, Tyson Fury, a master boxer in his own right. Become a little bit more of a puncher now, adapting that Kronk and Sugar Hill style. How do you expect the fight to play out at the sort of first couple of rounds?
Well, it's hard to say, because you know what? Only the fighters know what they're going to do and what they choose to do. But you got to do what it takes to win. And I think that, I'm one of the type of fighters that, I was quicker than pretty much all my opponents. I was quicker because moving up to heavyweight division, I'm going to be faster because, they had faster hands. They had more power than me. They hit harder than me, but I hit them more than they hit me, though. So that's the most important thing, and I think that's going to always favor Usyk. Usyk going to be able to hit him. And, I'm saying, Tyson Fury, he may touch him first because he got longer arms. So if Tyson Fury keep him on the outside, then it's gonna look better for Tyson Fury, because if he keep him on the outside, then he can't get hit because he got the longer arms. But if Usyk get inside, it's gonna be all Usyk.
There's so much hearsay about, I speak about the weights and stuff, and it looks like Tyson Fury's going to come in a little bit lighter, around the 18.5 stone mark, which would suggest to us and sort of people that are analysing the fight that he'll try and box a little bit more. His trainer, Sugar Hill, says that they're predicting a stoppage for the fight. How does Tyson Fury go about winning this fight, in your opinion?
Well, of course, he would have to keep him on the outside. And keeping him on the outside, that means he got to hit him more than just a jab. At least he got to hit him 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you can hit a guy 1, 2, 3, then your chance of stopping him is going to be a lot quicker than just think you're going to get him with the jab. You know, yeah. The jab ain't do that will make it matter, because he going to make him come in and he going to throw more punches when he get inside. So, you know, so a jab just ain't going to hold him back. A jab just ain't going to do nothing. Let him know he got to throw 2 or 3 punches.
If I had to push you for a prediction, would you give me one?
No, I would not give you a prediction, because I don't want nobody thinking that I'm so smart and I know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do. I know that people don't give up because people don't quit. I'm talking about, you know, when you're a great fighter, you ain't worried about what nobody said, but I'm not going to make somebody feel that I determined. All I know that even when I fought, I was just realizing I'm going to hit him before he hit me. Like this, that's it. And I wasn't going to let nobody outwork me. So, you know, so the people who have that attitude that they're not going to let a person outwork them, that means that if you throw 2 punches, hit me 2, I'm going to have to hit you with 3 to stay on time, to stay up with the game. So, you know, so the art of the game is that, you know, people with hearts, and you'll find that you ain't the only one that got heart. Because, you know, I fought a lot of fighters, man, you know, and we broke records to how many punches that we threw. But only one person gonna win the fight, though. Oh no! So I was just hoping that I was gonna win the fight, and so you know, if you don't get knocked out, you feel that your chance is greater winning because you made it, and the difference is because you don't quit, and so it's always that anytime you make the distance. But then when they come to the judge, and the judge will make the decision. And everybody kind of feel that if they made it to the end, they probably won themselves. And they follow the judges, the judges choose who they won't choose. So it's an art of the game. If you make it to the end, you're good anyway.
Just a few more from me. With Undisputed, obviously becomes legacy. Mm-hmm. What does the winner in this fight have to do to go in that all-time great category that yourself, Lennox, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, they sit within? Well,
the thing is, if you make it to the end of the fight, I'm talking, which is a great thing, because I'm like, you know, ain't nobody letting you make it, you know. See, don't ever think you made it because they like you. Don't nobody like nobody. Everybody going to take everybody out. I'm telling you, the art of the game of boxing, you go out there and give your bear all. You make the adjustment that's necessary to make it to the end. You make it to the end. But in other words, you trying to take him out because, you know, if he take him out, you think that the judge may be on his side. So the whole big thing is that, you know, with me personally, every time I went in the ring, I was looking to try to take the guy out because I know when they after come to a decision, then I don't know whose side they on. They may not like me. For what reason they don't like me? And so, you know, because half of things don't go your way. So the most important thing, this is the reason why you in great shape and you willing to leave everything into the ring. And because, you know, if it go to the judge, then the judges make the decision. So you don't have no reason to have that nasty attitude, getting mad with the fighter, because the fighter is not the judge. The fighter is fighting too. So, you know, so I guess the most important thing to me, you know, when it all said and done, after the fight that the fighters don't be mad with each other, because both of them job is the same. We did the very best we could be, and it just hit to the judges. So don't say I cheated, because you ain't nobody cheated. Y'all tell me, because the judge make the call. The judge made the call, and it's just so with me, I always try to always have a good relationship with the fighters and let them know that when it came to fight, I came to fight, and I did my all. If I got it, I got it. If I did, I just go back to the drawing board and work even harder.
Just finally from me, you fought in the sort of last era where we can say the best really did fight the best. And over the last sort of 10, 15, even 5 years or so, that wasn't always the case. How refreshing is it to come out here and now we're seeing all the biggest fights happen? I don't know, you look at the Day of Reckoning back in December, I've never seen a card with so many great fighters on it. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, etc. We see Undisputed here, the rematch being tied up for October. Anthony Joshua finds himself in the mix. You fought in such a great era where the best were not scared to fight the best. How refreshing is it to now be in a position where we see that again?
Right, it's so happy that here we are. They got the very best at this time. Ain't nobody better than these guys here. They got the very best, and so it's gonna be a great fight. I'm just the best reason everybody that I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here because the great fight, and so it's just a good thing that the fights are good.
Well, we're happy to have you, Evander. Just for the record, I want to say thank you for your hospitality and the rest of the team. It's been an absolute pleasure. We look forward to seeing you throughout the rest of the week, and we look forward to the big one tomorrow night. Final message to the people. We're excited, right?
Well, I am, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't a good fight. That's the only reason why you ever go see me. It's a good fight.
Evander, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.